Hello friends, in today's video let us explore one of the fastest growing agricultural industries in China. That is frog farming. Each year this country consumes up to 1.5 million tons of frog meat, while globally this number is estimated to be 2 million tons per year. This shows that the demand and rapid development of the frog farming industry in this country is huge. Let's explore how farms raise millions of frogs to meet growing market demand right here. In the wild, frogs often appear in small numbers and are almost only found in desolate rural areas. However, frogs are now raised on a large scale with increasingly developed livestock farm models. In China, many farmers have become rich quickly by raising frogs, especially in Fujian provinces. In this province alone, frog meat consumption per year can reach up to 5,000 tons of frogs. Therefore, raising frogs on a large scale is extremely necessary. Frog farms have created a stable source of income for farmers, with frog meat consumption in China alone estimated to reach about 7 billion USD per year. Frogs need a clean environment and fresh, unpolluted water to grow quickly and healthily. To set up a frog farm, farmers often build tanks made of cement or mesh. Farmers can build a frog cage with a capacity to accommodate thousands of frogs. This method both saves costs and also makes the frog care process more convenient. It is important that frog cages must have walls of at least 1 m high so that frogs do not jump out. If not careful, they can escape through gaps. Our farmers can use nets to cover these gaps as well as cover with sunshades. Mating takes place in clean water tanks that simulate the frog's natural environment. After mating, the female frog lays eggs and the male frog fertilizes them. Frog eggs are usually incubated in shallow water tanks where the temperature is kept stable. Selling frog eggs is also a way for farms to increase income while waiting for the frogs to mature to harvest. When the eggs hatch, tadpoles appear and begin their development period. Tadpoles need a special diet to develop rapidly, which lasts several weeks after they turn into froglets. Baby frogs are transferred to a larger pond to continue to nurture and develop into adult frogs. Adult frogs represent an important stage. During the raising process, frogs need special care in an ideal living environment. Adult frogs need a clean and stable living environment, and the water in the pond must be kept clean. Adult frogs need to be kept at an average density of about 100 to 150 frogs per square meter. At this density, the frogs can move, to ensure frogs will not be infected and grow healthily. Adult frogs are very gluttonous and may sometimes engage in cannibalism, especially when food is scarce or rearing conditions are unsuitable. Adult frogs are fed 2 or 3 times a day. Their diet includes insect, worms, and other protein-rich foods. The farmers need to ensure they provide enough food to prevent starvation for the frogs, but also avoid overfeeding them to avoid food waste and water pollution. Normally, the amount of food should account for about 3% to 5% of the frog's body weight. Every day, farmers need to regularly clean ponds and equipment to prevent the growth of harmful bacteria and fungi. Are you wondering what the ideal weight is to harvest frogs? And how does the frog harvesting process take place? The weight of an adult frog can vary depending on species, gender, and diet. However, in general, adult frogs can weigh from 0.5 kg to 2.8 kg. Frogs are harvested using nets. Farmers will catch them from ponds or tanks. Large and healthy frogs that are sorted and put into separate bags will cost more than other types of frogs. After harvesting, the frogs are washed thoroughly to remove mud and impurities. Frogs are cleaned and unused parts such as skin and internal organs are removed. Each package of frog meat, after being packaged, will be labeled with full product information including production date, expiration date, and instructions for use. With the development of consumer markets in China and internationally, the frog farming industry is becoming increasingly important, contributing to the economy and providing abundant, nutritious food for consumers. In China, frogs are considered nutritious delicacies and are processed into many attractive dishes. The variety, cooking methods, and unique flavor of frog meat make it a favorite dish of many people. Deep-fried frog meat is seasoned with flour and then deep-fried until golden and crispy. This dish is very popular in China. Frog meat dishes in China are not only delicious but also diverse, rich, and attractive, attracting all social classes. This stir-fried frog dish with lemongrass and chili has a rich flavor with the aromatic aroma of spicy lemongrass, the spiciness of chili, and the natural sweetness of frog meat. Attractive frog farming in China not only contributes to economic development, but also enriches culinary culture. Frog meat with its unique flavor has become an indispensable part of people's meals here.